Hello, welcome to France. Shut up.
In 300 meters, keep left to Avenue Vauban.
Right, good afternoon.
Keep left to Avenue Vauban.
2:30 Irish time, Sunday morning, or Sunday evening, and this is Le Havre. Just heading for Lille for my first drop tomorrow morning, and you know, about 4 hours up the road, I think, anyway. 4 hours should get me there. Then down towards Lyon for the second drop, and back up to Dijon for the third drop. Don't know why it isn't Dijon first. I'll double check when I get there, or get to the first drop off. Yep. Merci. Right, just check the passports there. Yeah, when I get the first drop off tomorrow, I'll double check that it is Lyon first, because Dijon would make more sense. I'd be passing Dijon on the way down.
Roundabout, take the second exit to Avenue Vauban.
But doesn't make a huge pile of difference after. If that's the way they've them loaded, that's the way they've them loaded. Maybe it'll make sense for the back load or something, I don't know. Or maybe it's to do with booking times or something, you'd never know.
When possible, make a U-turn, then take the first left.
Never come out of this port before, so I just hope I'm going the right way. It's only my second time ever being in the port here in Le Havre, or Le Havre. A couple of weeks ago I shipped in this way. I had it on video, did I? I think. I delivered here and then went down to Paris to reload, and came back up to here to ship in. That was my first time ever being in Le Havre.
Turn left onto Avenue Lucien Courbet, then enter the roundabout.
I came through here on holidays as a child, alright, but that was a long time ago. So right, that's it. I'll head on for Lille, or near Lille, beside Lille, and start the video proper tomorrow. Talk to you then. Hello, it's me. You can't see me, but I know it's me because I recognize my own voice. So it is 5:30 Irish on Tuesday morning. Monday was a catastrophe. As you saw, came off the boat Sunday night or Sunday evening. Got to Lille, parked just around the corner from my delivery, and got up Monday morning at 7 o'clock, well, 6:30 local, in for 7 o'clock as I was told to be. Got in at 7 o'clock and was told they only take deliveries between 11 at night and 6 in the morning. That was it, no negotiation, nothing. So called the office and whatever, and I was eventually told, right, go back at 11 o'clock. So parked up, went to the zoo and the cathedral and whatever in Lille. I parked up in a route here, just close to the city centre, which was handy. And yeah, did that just to pass the day, so that hoping that I'd be able to sleep a bit, because the plan was to deliver at 11 o'clock at night and then head on to my second drop and deliver that at 6 in the morning, so run overnight basically. So went in at 11 o'clock then, and was told 5 o'clock in the morning. No checking what had I, nothing. Didn't even look at the paperwork, just caught it and wrote down 5 o'clock in the morning and told me go away. No negotiation, nothing. So contacted the office again, but sure, at that hour, what could they do? So to park up and in at 5 o'clock local a while ago, which would have been 4 o'clock Irish, and straight away told on a bay tip, no problem whatsoever, and that was it. But I am now on my way to my second drop, which I should be in 4 hours 41 minutes, but I'll have to take a half-hour break. So probably around 12 o'clock local. middle of the day, not midnight, 12 o'clock local. So seeing as they are the same company, I'm guessing they could have probably the same policy of 11 o'clock at night to 6 o'clock in the morning. So just have to see what they say and go from there. As I say, the plan was to tip the first one at 11 o'clock. Well, the second plan was to tip the first one at 11 o'clock last night and tip this second drop, which I'm heading for now, tip that around now. And they had the third one rebooked for 1 o'clock Wednesday morning, tomorrow morning. But if I won't get there no matter what I do. I won't get there to the third one for 1 o'clock tomorrow morning anyway, because I'll have to take a break and whatever, because I started at what, 9:30 Irish last night, so I can only go till 12:30 today anyway, and I'll have to take at least 9. So yeah, it is a royal mess. But what can I do? Nothing to do with me. Right, just 11:10 there now, local. Just pulled in, took my paperwork in, and yeah, he took it and told me wait in truck, so hopefully I'll get some, they'll do something for me now. And we can get going. And then hopefully tonight will be the end of the night driving, so I can set that. Yeah, so hopefully they'll unload me there now. I was just parked across the road in, well, it wasn't a lay-by, it was more a gap, but there's literally 100 yards across the road. So I was parked there all day, but spent a good share of it in bed and whatever. So yeah, hopefully he'll come out and give me a bay or something like that, and I'll get going. Talk to you later. Right, all done, in and out handy enough. The night run begins. 2 hours 45 to my last drop. So everything should work out in the end. That will mean
turn right onto Zone Deactivated des Sablons, then take the second left.
What am I saying? Yeah, that'll mean I should be off the night runs now, hopefully, once I get this tipped in the morning. Take my break and see what happens after that. I thought I was going to have trouble getting all the pallets into the pallet carrier. The last time I did one of these
Turn
loads,
left onto D40B.
I had only a few, I didn't have a full amount of return empty pallets, so it didn't matter. But this is the first time I'm actually filling the pallet carrier.
Meters, turn right onto Route de Millery.
So, I thought I was in trouble. I thought they wouldn't fit because the center block seemed to be too big, but I was staggering them the wrong way. I'll show you tomorrow how it's done. Yeah, I'll show you tomorrow when I have daylight how it's done.
Turn right onto Route de Millery.
I had it kind of right, but just slightly out, so I'll have to restack a couple of them, but it isn't too much. It's not too much work.
In 1 kilometer, turn right onto D657.
So that's it. I'll head on and talk to you later. Right, so to explain what I was on about last night, the pallets in the pallet carrier, I was stacking them. You put the first one upside down, put the next one on top, upside down, next one, put them on top of each other that way. But if you do them in stacks like that, you won't have enough room for the third stack. So what you do is you have to overlap them. So that one's upside down, and this one is not only on top, but it's overlapping on top of the next one beside it. And that way you get your 3 stacks in. So you'll get the full 33, you'll actually get 36 pallets into a pallet carrier, not just 33. So that kind of explains it. You see the way the top pallet is overlapping 2 bottom pallets. That way you get the 3 stacks, because if you just overlap, if you just put one on top of the other, you won't have room to get the third stack in. So that's basically it. Hello! Beautiful day here in Dijon. It is, what time it is? It is 4:45 local, 3:45 Irish, and in the afternoon. Parked up here. My brake is up now. Parked up here this morning at 3:15 or 3:15 Irish, I think it was. Yeah, so I've had my 11 hours off and whatever, but I've got no plan yet. So I might just put this video together there now quickly. sorry that there was nothing in it. You couldn't really see anything or whatever, but it just shows how plans can get messed up or whatever. Trying to work night work like that is it's a disaster, basically. Like, if you're on regular nights or whatever, grand, you can get into a routine or whatever, or if there's set night runs or whatever. But when it is choppy and changing like that, and you're switching from days to nights, or like I had the delivery at 11 o'clock at night, which was grand, and then they wouldn't take it, and they were taking it at 5 o'clock in the morning, so I was getting a couple hours sleep, but I was after resting all day because I thought I'd be driving overnight, and I wasn't. And that kind of messing is just sickening. Thankfully it's very, very rare I get stuff like that. It actually worked out very well this time. Tiredness wise, I was fine. Driving last night and whatever, no problem whatsoever, and slept this morning, not too bad, and fine again this evening. I can move on this evening if I need to, and that doesn't mean if another time that I could do the exact same thing and I could be wrecked doing it. So it is just impossible to know when it is switching around like that. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to show that. And why can't I just look at the camera? That's that. I tried to explain what I was on about with the pallet carrier. This is the first time I was actually filling one full. The last time I did it, I think I did it in a video a couple of weeks ago, but I only had a couple of pallets, so it didn't matter what way I stacked them in. But I have the full 33 pallets this time, so they had to go in the right way. So I learned that, and hopefully explained to you okay what I meant by stacking them and overlapping. Just if you're curious, probably not, but anyway, that's it. Should be a short video, so I might add in a couple of clips and photos of the when I walked into Lille town centre on Monday. A couple of clips from the zoo and one or two photos, just to beef it up a bit. Yeah, that's it. I don't know, as I say, it's 10 to 4 there now local, so I don't know whether I'll get any plan for this evening or whether it will be just something for tomorrow morning or something. I don't know, I have to wait and see. Doesn't really bother me either way. I mean, this is just the services, but it's decent enough. There's a bit of a restaurant and whatever. I can walk in that way, but I must look again. I think it's just an industrial area. I don't think there's any town or shop or whatever, so if there's just industry, I won't bother. So thanks a million for watching, and talk to you in the next one. Bye.